A very cheerful good morning to all. Today, with the continuation of the last chapter, Understanding Window, here we are going to discuss the second part for that chapter. In this video, in this lesson, we are going to cover the topics like selection of icons, adjacent and non-adjacent both. Second, size of the icons. Third, mouse pointer. So let's start with the selection of icons. What are icons? I already told you that the small picture having some name present on the screen is called icon. How to select the icon? Simply move your mouse pointer and the cursor will also move. Move your mouse pointer to the location where your icon which you want to select is present. Let's see, I want to select this thing, this one icon. I go here and I do just single click on it to select the icon. Next question is that how to select adjacent icon. So what is the meaning of adjacent here? The meaning of word adjacent is that the things which are present close to each other or next to each other are called adjacent things. Adjacent icons are those icons which are present close to each other, or we can say that next to each other or in the one line, in the one sequence. Those icons are called adjacent icons. Like this is one line of the icon. In this, all the 8 icons are adjacent to each other. I want to select all these icons in the one go. How we can do that? See, if I select the first one and then the second one, the first one will be unselected. So I want to select all these adjacent icon in the one time. So how you can do that? Select your first icon present in the line. From your keyboard, press the shift key, then just click on the last icon present in the line. So see, all your icons are selected. All your adjacent icons which are present in the one line is selected. Second example, first icon I select, then I press the shift key, then I select the last. In this way, all the icons which are present on the screen, because they are all adjacent to each other, are selected in one go. Second is non-adjacent. What is the meaning of non-adjacent? The things which are not present close to each other, which are not next to each other, the things which are present at the different location, at the separate location, that are called non-adjacent. Now for example, non-adjacent icon are, I select this one first, this icon, this icon, this icon, this icon. They are not close to each other or not next to each other. These icons are called, which I select, are called non-adjacent icon. How you can select it? By pressing control key. By pressing control key, I select my first icon, then I press the control key, this one, then suppose I select this one, then this one, this and this. So these icons are non-adjacent. By using control key you can select non-adjacent icon. Second topic is how you can change the size of the icon. Right click on the blank area. This is your blank area, we can say that empty area where no icon is present. Choose the first option, that is your view option, and then the first is large size. So your icons are coming in very large size, so this is a large view. Right click, view, and medium icon, this is a medium size. Right click, view, and small size, this is the small size. The next topic that we are going to discuss is the mouse pointer or mouse pointer shapes. As we move the mouse on the screen, this arrow that I'm moving my mouse, the arrow is also moving. This arrow is known as mouse pointer, or we can say that cursor as well. So like this, we have different shapes of mouse pointer which use for different purpose. Let's start with the first. The first one is normal or arrow, or we can call this cursor as well. This pointer shape is basically used to select the things. When you want to select some option, when you want to select the icon, at that time you use normal pointer. See, like this one is used for selection of the option, so this normal pointer is used for selection purpose or for opening some file and folder by using double click. The next one is double-headed arrow. This double-headed arrow is used to increase or decrease the size of the picture. I show you how. This is one picture. I click inside it. Can you see this boundary outside the picture? It shows that your picture is selected. At the boundaries and at the corners, we have small rectangle boxes are there. When you move your mouse pointer and place it onto these small boxes, it shows you double-headed over here. By using double-headed arrow, whenever you see the double-headed arrow is there, you can increase or decrease the size of the thing, or what we can say that we can make it small or big. Press the left button of your mouse and drag it inside. Like this way, it is decreasing the size or make it smaller, and when you just drag it outside, it is increasing the size or make it bigger. So your double-headed arrow is used for increasing or decreasing the size of picture or anything. The next is four-headed arrow. What is the use of four-headed arrow? Can you see that when I move my mouse pointer and it is inside the picture? Can you see this four-headed arrow? Yes, it is a four-headed arrow. This arrow is used to change the location of picture from one place to another place. Press the left button of your mouse. Just slowly drag it to the other side. Like this way. Now I just place it here. Leave your mouse. So this is how you can change the location of your picture by using four-headed arrow. So your four-headed arrow is used to change the location of object. The next one is I-beam. This is called I-beam arrow. This one is called I-beam arrow. When this arrow will come, see, I click onto this text. One box is coming over here. When my mouse pointer is outside, it shows me normal pointer. But when it is inside the box, it shows me the I-beam mouse pointer, exactly which is present in the picture. This denotes that whenever you see this I-beam arrow or I-beam mouse pointer at any location or any place, it just denotes that here at this place you can type your text. So this basically identifies that here at this place you can type your text. Like here in this box, I'm having I-beam arrow. I press space bar and see, I can do the typing. I can type the text. So this is basically used for denoting your typing area. The next one is this one is insertion point. I click over here. This one, this blinking line, this is called insertion point, or this is basically used for typing the text. I press the space bar key. See, the blinking line is there. When I start typing, it indicates that the pointer is blinking here, it indicates that here at this location you can type your text. So wherever your insertion pointer or is there, or the blinking line is there, you can type your text at that location. So this blinking line is basically called insertion pointer. The last one is the processing or busy arrow. When this arrow or when this pointer shape will come, suppose you give some command, you give some instruction, you give some task to the computer, and computer is already busy in some other working, in some internal working, computer is busy. And when you give the work to the computer to perform, as computer is busy, maybe it takes some time to complete that work. At that time when the computer is completing that work or busy in some other work, then at that time this arrow will come on the screen. It indicates that, it denotes you that the computer is busy in some work or it is processing your data. So this is basically your processing or busy arrow. So for this lesson we'll discuss only this much. Thank you.